nothing brings me more joy in this entire world than basically just sitting down and watching a bunch of political content. I love just, hearing about all of the bad things that are happening in the world because most political content is about the bad. You never see the good, really, right? And, it just brings me so much unbelievable sadness. But yeah, like in general, I think everybody at this point has been pushed with a lot of political content. Usually it ends up where you like maybe one video, and then that one video sends your entire feed into a downward spiral of just nonstop political content. And a lot of places are trying to go away from this. A big reason is because political content is very hard to monetize because no one or brand really wants to take a side in politics because you basically lose money. That's just how it works 99% of the time. If you're Twitch, YouTube, or anything at all, if you say, "Oh, well, like I specifically take this side or that side," especially in America, a lot of people will basically just completely stop using your platform or stop using your product as it is altogether. And YouTube is no different in this as well, as apparently there has been studies being shown that people are explicitly trying to push people away from political content on YouTube, where the algorithm basically promotes happier and more go-getting content, which makes sense, right? Because the happier content they make money from, they monetize it, they can put ads on it, whatever it is. They can make a lot more money from that content than per se, someone sitting there and talking about the state of an election or the state of the world or something along those lines. Not saying that they don't make a lot of money from those, but in general, when it comes to overall revenue, they don't. And I do believe that there should be like news channels and stuff like that out there that you can easily have access to and be able to find any worldly information. But I also do agree with YouTube in pushing people away from this. I think Twitch should too. I think Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok being the three biggest singular platforms outside of like Facebook currently should be pushing political content completely off the platform or pushing it to the corner of the platform. Political content, in my personal opinion, unless it's something like world shaking, shouldn't really be appearing on like your For You page every 3 milliseconds because you watched one singular video that like maybe you agree or disagreed with. It's probably one of the most annoying things. Like I remember in this past year election when it was coming up, that's all I ever got. It was like here's a debate against Trump and Kamala. Here's a clip of just Kamala. Here's a clip of just Trump, and it was just nonstop, back to back to back to back, and it was just like always either their greatest clip of the century or it was just like complete slander, and it was so annoying, man. I'm like, man, I got on TikTok to like watch some stupid memes, not to sit here and figure out the political state of the world right now. Like, well, what's even happening, man? And I usually try to stay out of politics too, just because like I don't know that much. I like just genuinely I don't know that much in general. But yeah, it's just crazy. I really hope a lot of platforms do go away from this. Like even this video that I'm currently making, if it doesn't get a lot of views and it's not because it's political, great, man. Like honestly, because there's just so much out there. Even the top streamers in the world right now, which is like Asmongold, Hassan, or I won't say like the top, but like two of the biggest streamers are basically just drama, and most of the drama is political stuff, and it's like two different sides of politics. Same thing with YouTube, same thing with TikTok. Like there's so many creators that are just nothing but drama, politics, and 99% of the time they're just like reading misinformation or they're watching misinformation and then like taking the most biased take possible. You know, they can never like play a neutral stance. They always have to like go super hardcore into like whatever it is. And I just think that it's just bad for the platforms in general. I do miss the days of YouTube when it was like skits, funny moments, and like video games. Same thing with Twitch. I think like skits and stuff like that. It just makes it more fun. This is for entertainment, right? YouTube is for entertainment. YouTube is for stuff like that. So if you can't be entertained, then what is the purpose of it? And some people do find political content extremely entertaining, but in general, I think that it's just not. It's more annoying than entertaining. But that's really all I want to talk about today. Let me know what you guys think about political content as a overall on platforms, and do you like a potential update that pushes out happier, more go lucky videos than just pushing out political content all the time? But besides that, I hope you guys enjoyed and have a wonderful night. Peace.